What kind of angel are you? We're the friggin' Winchesters.
Tell him. Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Supernatural Rat Season 8, Episode 21. And this one is titled The Great Escapist. Who's escaping? Oh, Castiel! Because he's away. Oh my god, please tell me we catch up with Castiel and we're just like, hey, what you doing? And we can, or maybe we're gonna have like a hard time finding him because he's the great escapist. But oh my god, I'm excited. Okay, let's get into it. Kevin, what did you do to Kevin?
Hey, come on, it's us. Open up. Bleeding out here.
Was he even invisible?
Oh, man, it's me.
Oh.
Now it's wet.
You forgot the knock. What's the point of a secret knock if you don't use it?
Sorry, Kevin. We got it. We got the other half of the tablet.
What? He was gone.
It's the light at the end of your tunnel, kid. Say we never got you nothing.
Streaming?
So, Special K, you keep your nose to the Godstone. We're gonna drive out and make a lot of noise a long way from here. Keep the safe boat safe for you. All right, don't forget to lock up after us.
So it's 3 trials. 3 trials and the Winchesters get to lock the door on me. Fake Sam, watch the patois in there.
Patois?
Is slang. Special K, nose to the Godstone. That's the way Dean speaks.
Yeah.
Sam is more basic, more sincere. It's 2 distinct, authentic
Oh
characterizations.
my god.
Yes, sir.
And action. That's funny. It's kind of funny.
I was born to direct.
I was gonna say he's a director now. Oh my god.
Enough, Dean, please. The bloody handkerchiefs, the fever, the shaky legs. This is not good. Well, I'm not good. And I'm not going to be good. You know how bad I want to slam the door on all those sons of bitches. But you gotta let me take care of you, man. You gotta let me help you get your strength back. Those first 2 trials, they're not just things I did. They're doing something to me. They're changing me, Dean. It's Kevin. Finally.
Sam, Dean, I've set up this message with some software on a remote server so it'd send itself to you if I didn't receive.
Oh, they think he left, right? They think he was like, I can't do this anymore, I'm leaving. So they don't suspect that, like, Crowley took him. And he probably doesn't even suspect it. He thinks he's still working with Sam and Dean. Or maybe they're in his head. Like, I'm not too sure what's going on, but that's why they're not freaked out. They just think that he left.
I've set up this message with some software on a remote server so it'd send itself to you if I didn't reset it with the command once a week. Which means I didn't reset it this week. And there's only one reason I wouldn't. Which means if you're watching this, then
Then take it.
then I'm dead.
You're not dead.
I'm dead, you bastards! So screw you, screw God, and everybody in between! I'm sorry. I know it was my job, but I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Guess I've been acquiring the taste.
Yeah, the coffee's not too bad here.
My dude.
You know, I
Sorry, I was in
remember.
my head.
Been on the road a long time, huh?
Feels like I've been on the run forever. They're getting closer.
What's that, Chief? I swear to God, Lance, the guy just disappeared.
Oh my.
You on the crack again, Perry?
Again?
It's a restaurant called Bickerson's. The humans built hundreds of them, almost exactly alike.
What are you talking about?
It's their sameness. Castiel is using it against us. Now, we try to orient ourselves, but it's as if we're in every Bickerson's at once, trapped in a quantum superposition.
You say he can't be caught? Then we will simply have to make him stop.
What do you mean?
Kevin has it down as sort of like a signature for the scribe of God. It appears every time Metatron makes one of his like editor's notes. Okay. But I think
The
I've seen it before.
Transformer.
I mean, it was a long time ago. It was one of my And you think that this Metatron is hiding out in the mountains with a bunch of Indians? Yeah, I do. You're not really supposed to say Indians. We should go. We're delirious.
You have to stop. I said you have to stop.
Oh my god. Did they really do this?
You have to stop.
Or are you just seeing stuff?
You have to stop. I said you have to stop.
Oh.
You have to stop.
They're awful.
Did you hear that? Hear what? He has the flu.
You have to stop. You have to stop. I said. Can't hear myself think.
How many times have you torn into my head and washed it clean?
Frankly, too damn many.
Dramatic much?
You have never done what you were told. Not completely. You don't even die right, do you?
We love him.
Where
for it.
is the angel tablet, Castiel?
In the words of a good friend,
In my butt.
bite me.
Oh. That was
Bickerson's.
Dean's words, right?
I need food.
All right, barbecue ribs, mashed potatoes.
Garlic mashed potatoes.
Pad Thai.
Yum.
Guy says there's a good little place on the other side of town.
He knows.
What the hell? Kid's been working hard.
Of course, if I wasn't running everything, I could have played Dean myself.
Oh, you would have made a great Dean, sir.
Maybe Kevin knows on some level because he knows that the trials are supposed to be hard on the person that goes through them, and he sees that Sam is just like, oh hey, Special K, and he's just like peppy, and he's not like
Letting go like gale force.
Dude, you're like 4 years old. I barely remember that.
You rode a 40 donkey.
Okay. I'm gonna go check out the Two Rivers Tribal Museum and Trading Post. I'm gonna follow the hotel manager, Dr. Scaldy Scowl. He's like a villain from Scooby-Doo. No, hey, little big man. You should get some rest.
his face.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah, just go to sleep. You've done enough.
People.
Sam, close your eyes. Back to sleep, Sam. No. love
I've
about
been all
Sam
over
is
them.
that he
It's not
literally
there.
will never give up.
I'm just going to have to pull you apart, aren't I?
Naomi, darling. Miss me?
Found you on the floor, passed out. Your temperature was 107. I had to force it down, or you were toast.
He's here, Dean. Metatron is here. I know it. I can hear him.
What are you talking about?
All I know is that I'm connected to it somehow.
What,
Makes
like you got a
sense.
link to him, like a prophet?
I don't know.
How dare you?
I'm the daringest devil you've ever met. Love. We've been here before, haven't we? Let's see who blinks first. Hi, Cass.
Hi.
That's right, Cass. I got me an angel on the payroll. It's that kind of universe these days.
Hey! Yeah, that's right. Look
Now.
down. Be ashamed.
Grab. She thinks that your touching the tablet has broken her spell over you. If Cass got away from her by touching the tablet, why would he ever stop touching the tablet? And then I thought to myself, he hasn't stopped touching the tablet now, has he? Aha! This is the king.
The kid told us where the other half was, but it wasn't.
Watch him.
This is the king.
I'll be right back.
And light streaming over his face. And I remember thinking, I could never go on a quest like that. Because I'm not clean. I mean, I was just a little kid. Maybe I knew. I mean, deep down, that I had demon blood in me, and about the evil of it.
Sam, it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter anymore. Because these trials, they're purifying me. They were here, the books, the boxes, they...
It's a lot of books.
Metatron. This is Metatron. This is Metatron.
Sit down. Who sent you?
We came on our own. We're the Winchesters.
I'm Dean. This is Sam.
You work for Michael? Or Lucifer?
Wait, you really haven't heard of us? What kind of angel are you? We're the friggin' Winchesters.
Tell him. What's up?
You little prat. You having fun yet? How'd you figure it out?
That started when they forgot the secret knock. Really, it was the way they acted. I don't think on their best day Sam and Dean would go into town and get me a barbecue dinner, and not when there were leftover burritos in the fridge.
My demons were too polite.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be a son of a whore.
Michael and Lucifer, those dudes are in the deep fryer.
He's taking
We put them there
constructive
ourselves.
criticism.
You're resonating.
Resonating? What do you mean resonating?
You've undertaken the trials. You're trying to pull one of the great levers, aren't you? So many worlds. I have read as much as it's possible
They're like-
for an angel to read, and I haven't caught up.
You know what? Pull the friggin' trigger.
What?
You cowardly piece of garbage. All the time you've been hiding here, how much suffering have you read over? Humanity's suffering. And how much of it has been at the hands of your kind? You want a story? Try Kevin Trans. He was just a kid. He was a good straight A kid, and then he got sucked in to all of this angel crap and became a prophet of the word of God. Your prophet. Now you should have been looking out for him, but no. Instead, you're here, holed up, reading books. He's dead now. Because of you.
He's not dead, but
You know the Winchesters are up to
Tell
the
him.
third trial. The power you could have gotten with this. If you weren't running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
You think I can't make you tell?
I know you can't. And you do too.
You know what? I don't need you.
oh, he brought him. And healing him.
How did you get past Crowley's angel warding?
I'm the scribe of God. I erased it.
What you saw.
You really intend on closing the doors of hell?
Seems like the thing to do, don't it?
It's your choice. But you're gonna have to weigh that choice. Ask yourself, what is it going to take to do this? And what will the world be like after it's done?
I didn't tell Crowley.
So what is it?
To cure a demon.
Yeah.
To cure a demon?
Means.
Was
If we
Crowley
do this,
cured?
You get better, right?
Like the way Crowley was like on the floor and stuff, I was just like, oh, maybe the cured him, but Sam would have to be involved somehow. Castiel?
Yes?
A little help here.
Yep. Full show. Oh my god, okay. Because when Kevin was talking to Crowley, I thought I heard him say, like, Sam and Dean are already on the third trial. So I was just like, oh, was the third trial like finding Metatron? But he could have told them, so, you know. What other demon could we cure? Except for Crowley. Like, that'd be pretty cool. And to cure, I guess, would mean to, like, he wouldn't be a demon anymore. So that'd be a pretty big move, and that'd be really interesting for Crowley. Like, in his, like, overall story in Supernatural, I don't know, we could become friends. That'd be hilarious. Imagine Crowley trying to live in the world, not being a demon. So, I guess we'll see, but Crowley is not aware of what the third trial is, which is really good. And I'm so proud of Kevin. Kevin did so good. Like, first of all, he figured it out right away. He said, like, once they didn't remember this special knock, like, why wouldn't they do this special knock? Like, Kevin had a really good point. He said, what's the point of having one if you're not going to use it? And he knows damn well that Sam and Dean don't take that for granted. And, well, not for granted, but, like, they take it seriously, you know? And they know how paranoid Kevin has been. So they've seen him, like, locking himself up in his room and just like being super scared that Crowley's gonna show up. So why would they freak him out even more and not using the special knock and like scaring him like that? He knows that. So I had a faith in him. I really did, because even when Sam and Dean were acting weird, you know, the first scene that we saw where, oh, Special K, and like, okay, then we'll just go and this and that. And Kevin just wasn't answering. So I was just like, he wouldn't ignore them, you know? So I had a feeling, but then, you know, sometimes when people mess with your head, it can be pretty, like, efficient. Even the strongest mentally can be fooled sometimes. So, you know, I just wasn't putting too much hope in like, oh, he figured it out, but I still, like, I had a feeling, you know? And he just, like, he stood up to Crowley in an amazing way. I really love that scene with Kevin. And he is a good kid, you know, and he's been helping a lot. And he's like, I don't know, I really enjoy his character. And I'm glad that he's alive and well. So, yeah, we have to cure a demon. And we saw Metatron, who's been keeping himself from everything else. And I love the way Sam and Dean were just like, okay, so you've been here reading friggin' stories and just leaving everyone else, the world, suffering? Like, you knew what was going on and you just, like, let it happen and you didn't try to, I don't know, do something and, like, be a part of it. So he really was out of the loop, and I like that the boys called him out on it, because they've been doing this forever. So they're just like, while we're busting our asses, you're just back here chilling and reading. Must be nice, you know? And I think it resonated with him, because maybe he's gonna stick around until the finale. Maybe we can use him. He's the scribe of God. So he was the one who, like, wrote the word of God. He's responsible for the tablets, I believe. So, yeah. Still don't know what's on the angel tablet. We just know that Crowley has it. We saw Castiel, who now we found on the road, which is great. I'm glad that we found him again. And also, like, the way Naomi was talking about him, saying that even since the beginning, he never, like, he wasn't as obedient as the other angels. So there was always some kind of, like, rebellious side to him. And she said, like, you came off the thing with a crack or something, like, just not like the others. And I think it's just, like, a match made in heaven. And maybe that's what, like, pushed him to, I don't know, because I remember, like, he's the one who brought Dean back, right? And he said that he was following orders, but I don't know, like, I think it's also, like, probably not a coincidence that he's the angel that we ended up, like, the first angel that we ended up, like, seeing. And he's the one who brought Dean back, and then we have this, like, friendship with him. So, you know, I think it's not a coincidence, of course. And I love that. I love that we now know that, oh, there was always some kind of, like, there was always something different about him. Oh my. We have 2 episodes left of season 8. And, oh my God, Sam. He said he feels a little better. And that he's been remembering stuff that even Dean doesn't remember, and he was older than him. And he said, like, oh my God, when he said that when he was young, he just remembers thinking that he couldn't go on this adventure, he could never do something like that, like from a story that Dean was reading to him. And he was just like, because I'm not pure. And he probably didn't think too much of it, you know. He was just like, oh, I'll never do that because I'm not pure, and that's just that. And he started to wonder this episode, did I know? Like, did I know I was infected with demon blood. Maybe something inside of him was aware, but he wasn't saying it in like, oh my god, I'm impure and this and that. It was kind of, I guess, positive now, because he said that these trials were purifying him. So maybe he won't have demon blood after. Maybe he won't be tainted. That was great. That was a great scene. Him just like figuring that out. And like he said at the beginning that the trials are changing him. So maybe that's what he meant. You know, it's literally changing him. Not that he was evil. Sam has never been evil. But he still feels a change inside of him. And I think it's great. He's being purified. What would be crazy is that after the trials, Sam becomes like an angel or something. Being purified, like the angels are supposed to be like the purest thing. I know we have Naomi and all these other angels that aren't really pure. But what if it like he gains like powers that resemble an angel's? Or maybe we won't have angels after. And Metatron said something like you have to think about what it will take to achieve that, and also how, like, what the world is going to be like after this is all over with. So you have to consider. It all comes back to what I was saying, that this is season 8. Are we really going to get rid of all the demons right now? Are we doing this now? You know? So I'm still not sure if it'll end up happening or not. But we're at the 3rd trial and it seems to be going well. But we still have 2 episodes left. So I really, like, I'm not going to do any predictions. If it happens, it happens. Great. If it doesn't happen, I wouldn't be surprised and I wouldn't be upset. You know, I think it would just allow us to keep going and have some other storylines with like Crowley and other demons. So yeah, gotta keep an eye out for that. Alright, so that was season 8, episode 21, The Great Escapist. It was about Castiel escaping. And I'm happy we have him with us now. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you for the next one. Thank you so much for watching.